G'day and welcome to Small Steps Through Life. Today, we're in Wellington, outside of Papa, and yeah, it's windy. But it is windy Wellington, and it's known as that for a reason. Today's topic is a bit more on the idea of how I get my eggs back. In a previous one, we looked at why do we want or need them. This time, we're looking at what's changed. If the relationship had been going well and has changed and become unsatisfactory for either of you, what changed? Something changed. It either changed for you or for them or for both. I want you to be honest about this. Work out what it is. If you can't work it out, then there's very little chance of correcting the cause of what happened. And even if you can, it doesn't mean that you'll be able to fix the relationship, but it will help you understand what went wrong and get a better idea going forward of how to do relationships better. Now, if it's you that changed, then you have the opportunity to change that. You are the one person in life that you can truly change. As I said before, you can only offer things to others. So once you've worked out if it is you, do you want to change back to what you were? Or is it that you've grown and that's caused you to go apart? Again, this is the idea of honesty. You're looking to see why it happened. You're not judging whether it's good or bad. At this point, you're looking at why. So you can determine whether or not it needs to be corrected or whether it's a natural growth. For an example of this might be that if it broke apart because you decided that it was a really good idea to get drunk every night and you hadn't previously, this could be a substantial change that didn't meet their need. And if it's something that you want, then you've kind of grown apart and become incompatible and unuseful to their goal. If, however, you look at it and you think, actually, this isn't something I desire either, then you've got an opportunity to course correct, get back on track. So it's really important to work out what went wrong, what's changed, and does it need fixing? Or do you realize that this is a newer version, that the relationship is something that you grew out of and doesn't have a course correction? Either way, you'll know more about yourself and you'll know more about your path forward. And no matter who you end up being better for, you'll end up with better relationships, understanding yourself and your expectations. And on that note, goodbye.